Hello guys, this is Srinivas, the developer from the developer channel. Today we are going to solve the Skidmark daily challenge of 24th July 2021. Here they have given C and Java code. So this is not a programmer session. This is just a noob grammar session because I'm noob at those language. So let's try what they are doing. Here they have did some import. Who cares about that? This is the main function. Here they have created a character array with string and words, integer, row count, sum, and index. Okay, that's good. They are using scanf percentage %s slash n with string value equal to 1. So if the input is available, like they are passing some random number of or n number of values like this, and they are storing every values with a scanf, this will return how many inputs that has stored. So here they have used only percentage %s, so it will return 1 for possible input and 0 for no input. Make some sense, right? Okay. Here they are incrementing the row count and they are checking if the row is odd. So we have already seen that when we have to add operation with 1, it will return like 1 0 and 1 will return 0, and 1 1 and 1 will return 1. So if the value is odd, it will go for the s printf, and they are doing what? Words plus index comma percentage %s comma string value, and they are incrementing the index. That's it. That's it. So they are storing the string value into the words, and they are incrementing the index value by the number of characters. So if they have stored something called uh, something, so the index value will be incremented by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, it will return 10 with the null space or null pointer. So when they are getting into the word plus 9, they will go something with some space else, like that. So they will have a word plus space plus word. That's it. Likewise, if the row count is even, they are doing some sum operation using a to I. Initially they have get the value of input as a string or character array, right? So if the value is stored like this, they are using a to I to get the value like this, and they are storing that value into the sum. So that's the logic behind this problem. Let's check it. Clear screen, saving the program fast. gcc main.c. Here I'm passing, first I am starting the execution. So 1 1 2 2 control z. What? Control c? No, control z is working fine. So we have got 1 2, and the 1 plus 2 will give you 3. So the output should be like this. We just need to print the string values first, and then we have to print the integer sum. So let's solve this in a Java program. We have to import java dot util dot scanner, and then we have to use a class hello. Inside this class we have to create a function which is nothing but a main function, public static void main of string args. Man, This is ridiculous. Inside this main function, we have to do some initialization of row. Int row equal to 0 and sum equal to 0, because we have to check the values, right? Inside this, we have to create a scanner function or object for the class scanner scanner class. Scanner se is equal to uh, new scanner of system dot in. I think this is a bad day for my fingers. So after creating object for the input, we just need a input. No, we don't need that. We can do that directly. While sc dot has next. Most of the time you have seen that they are using next line, so which will check for the next line. But since they are using C is nothing but a mother language, so the percentage s will handle single character from n number of words or single word from a single letter. So if they have passed the input like this, and we are using something called as next line, like the input is 1 1 2 2, it won't work, because the while loop will check for the hash next line for one time, and it will store all those values into a string value, and then we got sucked. So to get rid of that, I just need to check while it has next. Whenever it has next, we just go for the iteration. Now it's time to increment row value, row plus plus, if row modulo 2 equal to 1, we have to say it's a odd. Whenever we have find the odd position, we just need to print the values, right? System dot out dot print of the se dot next. So this will print the character, and then we have to need a space after that, right? So I'm putting space here. If it is even, else we just need to increment the sum plus equal to sc dot next int of, those things are case sensitive, I should be in caps. So if you do something like me, like a small value or something, you will get a bunch of error, which will take you to scroll down for 2 days to find out where you have done this mistake. So finally, once we got out of the loop, we just need to print everything, right? No, we don't have to print everything, because we are printing the words already. So we just need to print the sum value. System dot out dot print of new line. The sum value is printed in new line, right? Plus sum. So hope this will work for the both input. Here I'm saving and running this program. Now we got some kind of error, I guess. Method next from the type of scanner refers to the missing string. The method print of string from the type of print string refer to the missing type of string. What the string cannot be resolved a type. Where is the string? In line what? Line 4. So in line 4 we have string here, string string argument. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. Okay, let me ask my friend Git Copilot. Public static void main of string of args. I think I have done the same thing, right? Don't I? So if it works, okay, now I got that. By using a Java C main.java or hello.java. Java hello. It doesn't show any error. Means I have some bug in with my debugger. Wow, that's nice. So here I'm passing values like 1, 1, 2, 2. We got 1, 2. That's fine. Control Z. We got 3. So the order is like 1, 2, space 3. It's working. You have made me to cry, dumbass. I will cut that word because kids are watching this, right? So, but sometimes the skid mark will act weird for this single space. It will act something like we are not even a programmer. It will show something random error and hidden failed test cases. So to get rid of that, we just need the space in front of this scanner, and we don't need a space for the first one, right? So if row not equal to 1, okay, Copilot, you can shut the now. If row not equal to 1, print the space. System dot out dot print of space. We don't need a space here, otherwise just print the word. So if I save and run this program manually instead of using that, yeah, you get that word, right? Java C hello.java Java hello, and I'm passing 1, 1, 2 to finally control Z on the same line. It will work or not. Here I have passed that. Control Z. Yeah, it works fine, guys. So that's it. That's it for today's video. Here, this is the code for review. Hope you all like and enjoy this video. If you do that, and if you really like or don't like that, no matter, just keep subscribe and keep put that smash that like button, and try to share with your friends who are solving or who are trying to solving the DC program. Give some support and love, guys. See you soon with something else tomorrow. Until then, bye.